Beowulf. There was a king named Hrothgar. He was very powerful. He had lots of money, so he felt like building this tower because he was starting to be successful in his reigns, called Heorot. They got really drunk there, and they partied and got loud. Grendel lives off screen down there because no one likes her, or and no one wants to be around him. Grendel is bad, very bad. Once it becomes nighttime one day, Grendel goes up to Heorot and starts killing people. Grendel gets mad. When Grendel gets mad, kills more people, and more people, and more people, and a lot more people. And Grendel killed 30 people there, and just keeps killing. And Grendel goes back to her cave. King Hrothgar gets very mad at Grendel and scared because he doesn't know anyone that can defeat him. 12 years pass, and Grendel keeps killing people for that entire 12 years, so people stop going to Heorot. And in the Great Land, there's a warrior that goes, Beowulf, that travels from the Great Land to Denmark through the Great Sea. And when he gets to Denmark, he lands there by boat and talks to the king. The king and Beowulf then go to Heorot, or the king doesn't. And yeah, this is what's happening. They're in his palace. Other people are there. And there's candles. And then it's nighttime, so Beowulf goes up to Heorot. Beowulf fights Grendel, and he rips Grendel's arm off like you're about to see. And now Grendel has no arm and is crying because it has no arm. So Grendel leaves, go away, and Beowulf doesn't chase him. And then Grendel goes to its mom, and the king's very happy. He's very happy because Beowulf defeated him. So the king's happy and all, gives Beowulf like a party and everything. But then Grendel's mom wants revenge. Grendel's mom wants revenge. So Asher, the king's best fighter, gets killed by Grendel's mom. And then Asher's dead on the ground. The king's sad because that was his best fighter. And then Beowulf and the king are there with a lot of people. Beowulf goes down. They attack. Beowulf goes into Grendel's hole, or Grendel's mom's hole. That thing. And then they're there, and Beowulf is talking to Grendel, and Grendel is talking to Grendel's mom. And you killed Asher, and then Grendel, you tried to kill my son. And then they go in the water and fight, and then he kills her with all that big fighting, and she's just over there. Beowulf has Grendel's head, and she's dead, and that's everything that just happened. And it keeps going and going. Then he goes back up there with Grendel's head. The king is happy again, but still sad because his best warrior's dead. I don't really think sad, but he's just happy now. Beowulf goes back home, and then Denmark to the Great Land through the sea, and everything keeps going. And then 50 years later, a dragon appears. That dragon, then it burns down the village and kills people, a lot of people. And so Beowulf, the old Beowulf, he's 50 years older, he has saggy guts and saggy everything else, fights the dragon, and the dragon's like, no. And Beowulf fights him, and fights him, and fights him, and then they die. And rip the dragon, rip Beowulf, and it's finished. There you go.